And welcome back everybody, this is AC taking you through Divinity, Original Sin. And we're back in Luculla Forest by the first waypoint when we entered the forest. Here's the witch's cabin we went to in the last video. So let's just take a look around here. There's a small quest to do. Follow this blood trail.
Come to our aid. My wife and I are stranded here.
What are you doing here?
We're refugees, my liege. Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglade, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Well, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself.
Tell me about Hunter's Edge.
Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. Well, we got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us.
Let's discuss Alfie.
Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more. Which means we can't move no more either. Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your knightship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglen is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only a stout champion would step up and lend us a hand.
Maybe I can lend you a hand?
Oh, we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglade, your knightship. But for it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglade.
So I'm ready to escort you to Silverglade if you are.
Oh, we are, my liege. Though, like I said, it would grieve us dearly to leave Alfie behind.
You're right, we should try to heal Alfie first.
You're right. We should try to heal Alfie first.
Indeed. He carries your belongings after all.
Oh, I'm glad you've agreed Alfie needs to be saved before we can depart. Please leave no stone unturned in your search for a concoction that will heal his wounds.
Oh, we just so much happen to have the concoction.
I knew that man, comrade. A fine blacksmith, Bjorn. It gladdens me more than you can imagine to see he and Mara escaped Hunter's Edge. But it's no wonder he blames me for what happened there.
Tell me what you remember.
Well, it started like any other day, comrade. I told you before, and this much was true. Hunter's Edge was a quiet place. There hadn't been a peep from the Phantom Forest in nearly a century. And save the occasional drunken orc wandering in from the west, there was nothing for any of the townsfolk to fear. I was on patrol one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a pair of scrawny orcs building a fire. Bellowed at them to get, but they went for their swords instead. Well, I made short work of them, but I couldn't find their tribe insignia anywhere. What I did find was a deep red, apple-sized gemstone in one of their pockets. It was warm in my hand and seemed far too fine a treasure to belong to an orc.
Sounds eerily like a bloodstone.
You and I both know that now, but then my senses were dulled by years of peace. I'd grown soft. I was foolish. I figured it to be an oversized ruby, and it was the worst misjudgment of my life, comrade. Their kind never did take a shine into such finery, so I assumed it had been stolen for its trading value. I pocketed the gem and planned on sending it up to Academy North for the Order to deal with. All was peaceful back at the village, all was quiet. If only I'd known then. If only I had paid attention, had seen the signs. Night had only just begun to fall when they surrounded us. It could only have been a few dozen, but they swarmed like hundreds. Those of us who resisted were immediately cut down. I watched the blood of innocent villagers spill into the streets. I saw their bodies hit the ground. People it was my job to protect, comrade.
Suddenly your vigilance makes all the more sense.
I made myself promise that night, comrade. Never again would I let another sign of source pass me by unnoticed. Never again would I fail in my sworn duty. It's a promise I intend to keep.
Is that where your story ends? How did you escape the orcs? And what of the remaining villagers?
Let's discuss it another time, comrade. It ain't easy for an old bear like me to greet these ghosts. For now, maybe we ought to soldier forward. Plenty to be done around these parts, eh? Ready to advance? Ready to defend?
Close my eyes in the middle of Luculla forest.
Interesting.
Chances are I'll never open them again. No.
So here we go, let's talk to Alfie.
Ooh, what a pain. Demons take all bandits. I bit one of the buggers in two, and still he stabbed and stabbed before he finally croaked.
Tell me about yourself.
I have no idea what I am really, but only that I was caught in a snare when I was very little. Luckily, the hunter thought I didn't look quite appetising enough to be eaten, and so he sold me to Mara. Bjorn didn't like the look of me at first, but when I grew strong, stronger than 5 stallions combined, I was suddenly promoted to carrier beast. Were that I was weak, for I loathed carrying things.
Perhaps we could find a way to heal you.
Bless your heart merely to suggest it, my friend, but you'll need powerful magic indeed to cure this devilish gash. I've heard they dabble in healing rituals in Silverglen, which is, ironically, the very place we're unable to reach, us three.
We have obtained a bloodstone.
A bloodstone? Then it is in your power to heal me. Will you?
Yep, let's heal you up. We have means to save the animal.
Don't you worry, my sweet.
We have the means to save this animal, and so we shall.
That would be the kind thing to do, yes.
My word! Well, this is marvellous! Nay, miraculous! Outlaws be damned! I am healed!
As powerful as it is sinister. As good as a new head.
How are you holding up, my sweet?
So we've used the bloodstone now, and we can go back to end of time and find a new room.
Oh, I feel fresh as a daisy again. It is still a bit green around the gills. I do hope we'll leave for a pleasanter place soon.
What's your opinion about Bjorn and Mara?
They work me as diligently as a peasant is oxen, but what can I do? They've owned me and fed me for as long as I can remember. As far as I know, this is what life is. Even though I have good hopes they'll give me a bit more rain now that I've saved them both from a gruesome goblin death.
Okay, let's go.
Don't you worry, my sweet. What do you say, your knightship? Will you escort us to Silverglen?
Let's discuss Alfie.
He's right as rain again, is Alfie, and he has you to thank for it, my liege. A miracle worker is what you are.
So let's go to Silver
We
Glen.
are your night ship. With Alfie healed, we're raring to go.
Come on, we're going.
Right you are, Sir Knight. This is it, Mara. You and Alfie stick close together now. Onward, to Silver Glen.
So I might want to split my team up a bit here.
Silver Glen! I can see the watchtowers! We're almost there!
So we get ambushed. And that's why I wanted to split the team up. Hopefully I've done a reasonable job. So what have we got? A couple of people in here. One there. And there's 3 here. Oh no, that's Mara. So we just got 2 here. Let's get these dealt with. Let's get that ranger dealt with, definitely. Can we charm him, maybe?
Like releasing a cat amongst the pigeons.
Oh, that's not good. He just teleported. Okay. So let's haste up. And deal with these guys maybe. Can I blind maybe? Well, that's his own guy, I don't mind that. So Madora, need to deal with this ranger, I think. Can't reach. Oh, let's just walk up there for now.
Away from me, fiend! Away!
Save me! Oh, do save me!
Oh, he's on the oil, that's good. You're throwing a grenade over there. What did she do? Just teleport and then come back?
Rascal's grenade! This will blow up in your face!
Where's she going? Oh no, oh. That's lucky, charm failed. Did Rodrigue miss his go or something?
Save me! Oh, do save me!
Save me!
What's he trying to do? I'm pretty sure Rodrigue has missed a go or two maybe. Oh, he's not hasted anymore. I suppose I didn't really need to go invisible there, did I? I forgot this person was there. Oh, someone's coming from the town. Maybe to help us. Let's finish this one off, hopefully. Finish that one off. I don't know what that guy's doing. They have quite high initiative, so that's why we're not getting so many turns, I think. Oh, can we trip maybe? Too far.
I've always been a cut above the rest.
No glory in this death.
Don't get up just yet, fellas. Oh, almost killed. One shot. Not sure she's on our team. Yeah, I think she is. Nice.
Oh, Away from me, fiend! Away!
Save me!
Shame we can't teleport over there. Chase after this one.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
I was hoping she wouldn't walk in the oil there.
Save me! Oh, do save me!
Save me!
Not too bad.
Ah! Someone help me! Please!
Save me!
I don't think that guy did anything, did he? Not too bad. Some milk. Not too bad.
In the name of the goddess, halt. Who goes there?
A source hunter.
In that case, you can rest easy, Hunter. There is no source to be found here. Only the glory of Immaculates. Why,
What is this
Silver
place?
Glen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what a stranger's ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silver Glen. Blessed be all Immaculates.
I've been for weeks.
May the
I wouldn't
goddess
trust
guide
these
you through the
centuries to
forest
guard a
and
pig
keep you.
pen. Keep alert, comrades. There's something fishy.
Silver Glen! We did it! Oh, you did it! Oh, Mara, my love, truly have we been delivered. You live, Alfie lives, and I do too. Oh, joyous hour. I still can't believe it. Silverglade! What is to become of us here, I wonder? Oh, but I know, don't I? A blacksmith I was in Hunter's Edge, and a blacksmith I'll remain, for such is my one purpose in life. Aye, come what may, your knightship, I thank you for standing by me, by us, during our hour of need. I thank you.
No problem. Make us some good weapons. Now he is actually the go-to man for most of the game now for your upgrades. This is his new workshop.
Welcome, your knightship. Oh, be welcome indeed. As you can see, we have set up shop here in Silverglade. And as a matter of course, you'll get my wares at prices that no one else has a right to claim from me.
How are you, Bjorn?
I've a song in my heart and a spring in my step, my liege. I've had orcs on my tail and bandaged to boot, and yet I live. How can I be anything but happy?
How's the smithy?
Oh, the smithy's doing grandly, your knightship. Thanks to your valiant rescue of Alfie, I haven't had to abandon my most valuable gear, which means my products are up to the high standards you may expect from Bjorn Stoutborn. For such is my name, and such is my reputation.
Let's discuss Mara.
She's alive and kicking, my liege, just like she always was. Oh, certainly she can be a handful, but I wouldn't really have it any other way. We survived thanks to you, and each hour we are together I count as a blessing.
So
So
what do
good
you
of you to
have?
drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Let's take a look. So, nothing too special there for Madora. How about the helmet? 2 initiative. That's not too bad. Could give that to Roderick. This is alright. We're going to need some elemental resistance. It's quite expensive though. I think I'll take that. 3,296. And I might take this one. No. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to sell to him, so we can make a bit of money. I'll do that off screen. We got a lot of loot from the past few battles. So guys, we'll leave it here. We made it to the smithy in Silver Glen. So when we come back, we'll take a look around Silver Glen town and see what's going on, what these Immaculates are doing. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please hit the like button and subscribe to help the channel grow. But until next time, thanks guys.